So the next tool that we're going to talk about is Formative. Formative is a web-based student response and assessment tool. Okay, it also works with any device, which makes that very valuable. Teachers can add classes to Formative either through a class code or you can import from Google Classroom. Uh, like GimKit, it has a pretty extensive library of pre-made formative assignments and assessments. So teachers can search, or they can upload, or they can actually create their own assignments. Students can also respond using a variety of modalities. They can upload images, it can be entered through text, it can be multiple choice. There's even like a write option where they can use the mouse or their finger depending on what device they have, and they can actually draw or write a response. It does offer real-time assessment just like GimKit, but you can also give feedback on this one. You can type messages back and forth, so there's some two-way communication there where you can communicate with the students digitally. All right, so let's kind of let you look at Formative. We're going to log in with Google. All right, so whenever the dashboard comes up, top here you'll see the formatives, which are the different types of assessments that you can do, classes, any classes that you have imported, tracking of student work, and once again, library here, you can look up just about anything. If I look up exponents, I get a whole bunch of different options here. It just keeps kind of going on and on forever. You can just add those to your classes or to your formatives. All right, so we'll just kind of choose one here. We'll look at Algebra 1. Okay, you got different ones. You got exit tickets, whatever. So we've got a GimKit survey here. You can put in multiple choice, multiple select, short answer, show your own work, true, false. And of course, you can always upgrade to the premium. Premium version is going to give you more options. And then, of course, you can assign to your classes. You can view responses. A lot of different things here. A lot of capabilities here with Formative. All right, now the cost of Formative. Formative, if you do it monthly, it's $13.50. If you do it yearly, it's $135. All right, so it's a little bit more expensive, but it does offer a lot more options compared to GimKit. This is more of a formal type formative assessment platform. Once again, a lot of different things that you can do on this one compared to GimKit. GimKit's more of a game type platform. This one is more creating assignments, assigning assignments, forming tests, exit tickets, things like that. Okay, so let's talk about these two. Once again, Formative and GimKit. All right, I chose these two tools because I wanted to assess student learning in a flipped classroom model that I'm currently using or trying to implement. I wanted a good way to where I could get some immediate feedback, that the students could be engaged. So that was one of the main reasons I chose these two platforms. Both of these two platforms are pretty similar in that they assess student learning during live play. For both of these, as the students respond, you can see that live results coming in, which gives you immediate feedback, and you can turn around and give the student immediate feedback. So it can kind of help out there. You can use any device for either one of these platforms, which is helpful because my school is not a one-to-one school. So this really helps us. Students can use their phone or bring their own device or whatever, anything like that. And then, of course, both of these two platforms have pretty extensive libraries of already pre-made kits and GimKits and formatives in Formative. All right, so you just got to go out there and look, and of course you can adapt them to your own. Now the difference between these two is, once again, GimKit is more of a game-based platform, and Formative is more of a formal type assessment type platform. GimKit is limited in its mathematical text input. You can't really put formulas or anything in there. You can like make pictures from like a text document and then import the pictures, which is a lot of work. Formative is a lot more user friendly, especially for math classes. It does have a formula input system to where you can actually type in formulas, so that is definitely a difference between the two. Formative also allows for, once again, responses in a lot of different modalities. Once again, they can upload pictures, they can upload audio, they can upload video, they can answer through touch, they can actually write or draw. Both of these platforms could definitely benefit my students in assessing their learning. Once again, with that immediate feedback, the students are able to self-assess in their learning and then be reflective and think about how they can improve on their learning skills and what they could do better, how they could study better. So once again, the immediate feedback that both of these platforms provide, really great for student-centered learning. Students are also engaged, all right, because both of them seem to be pretty fun and engaging. Obviously, the gamification of GimKit's a little bit more engaging than Formative in its formal assessment, but once again, two great programs. Students can also contribute to both. They can submit questions which you can use in either GimKit or Formative. And of course, if they provide the questions, then they take a little bit of ownership in their learning. So both these platforms are great platforms. I really hope that you found this video to be informative and helpful. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always email me. It's jared.fowler@wcsga.net. Always drop me an email, ask me questions, try these out, let me know what you think, and thank you. Formative is just a good formal assessment program. It allows them a variety of different ways to input their information, give responses, and once again, just a good way to assess learning. All right, I hope that you found both these tools useful. I hope that you can apply them in your classroom. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. Thanks.